and welcome. You're watching Head to Head. I'm Antonina Antosha with UATV. The best teacher of Ukraine was selected in Kyiv. The main prize went to Nataliya Kidalova, a teacher of the Ukrainian language and Ukrainian literature from the Zaporizhia region. To talk more about this award, we're joined in the studio today by Zoya Lytvyn. She's the founder of Osvitoria NGO, initiator of Global Teacher Prize Ukraine. Hello, and thank you for joining us.
Hello.
So tell us more about the award.
So our national award is part of Global Teacher Prize Award, which was founded by Indian entrepreneur. He lives in Britain, but he's of Indian background. And it's awarded annually in Dubai on a very beautiful ceremony. And the main goal of this award is to raise the prestige of teachers' profession. And that's why we brought this prize to Ukraine. After me and my team, we discovered that 82% of Ukrainian teachers, they feel they are underestimated and they are not perceived as prestigious profession by Ukrainian society. And we decided we have to do something about it.
Well, you started the award 3 years ago, and ever since, if I'm not mistaken, 7,000 educators from across the country have participated in the so-called competition. Since the year you've started and coming to this year, 2019, any changes that the event, the award, and the process of acquiring the prize underwent?
I would say we have many of them, and main changes, they are about teachers, about their mentality, and I'm very happy that we are effective because after we did our prize first time, we did research before and after, and we realized that prestige of this profession increased 15%, and it means we are effective. But if we speak, if we go deeper, there are some changes in those who apply for the prize. For example, first 2 years, we had many questionnaires, many applications from teachers from Lviv region and from Kyiv region. And this year, we had a lot of applicants from Donetsk and from Kharkiv region.
Which region overall, over this 3-year time period, would you call the most active when it comes to applying for the award?
So you see there are changes. Lviv is usually the most active, but now things are changing, and it's Kharkiv and it's Donetsk, and I'm happy that it's really national prize in Ukraine, not only regional.
What's the step-by-step procedure, let's call it an algorithm, of applying for a prize? What kind of qualifications does a teacher need to boast of in order to qualify?
Many of them. Some of them are technical. For example, we are looking only for school teachers, those who work directly in a classroom with kids. Some school principals try to apply, but we are not about management. We are about actual teachers who work with kids in classrooms.
What about private teachers, like tutors?
No, only
Also
in
no.
classroom
Okay.
in a school. School subjects, so no university or no kindergarten teachers are accepted, because we concentrate on school education, which is now reformed in Ukraine. Yeah. No higher...
No, what I meant is there is, well, middle school. That's what I meant. Like,
yes, from primary school, middle school, and high school.
Okay.
Anybody. And there are some criteria for the teachers that we are looking for. For example, this teacher is proactive. He's not waiting to be told by government or somebody to make positive changes. He wants to do it because he knows it's important. This teacher is great being in a classroom with kids, and he teaches kids with love, because that's how they learn, only from those whom they respect and love. And one criteria that is also important: this teacher makes positive change not only in his classroom. maybe in his entire school, he's sharing his pedagogical methods and techniques with colleagues, and maybe he's even changing life in his village or city. That's what we are looking for.
Who defines the best teacher? I mean, who is the jury?
The procedure is very, very complex, and our award is always supported by Deloitte company, so they witness everything is transparent, and it starts with a huge application form that teacher fills in. But before this, we usually receive nominations from kids or colleagues of the teacher or parents of the students. Then we call the teacher, and usually it starts like, "What? Me? I was nominated? Oh, this prize? No, I'm simple school teacher in a small village and I'm not doing anything special. I just love my job and that's all." So they feel very modest. Then they fill in the application form, we persuade them, and then we have 3 assessment centers in different 3 cities of Ukraine. This year it was Kharkiv, Lviv, and Kyiv. Last year it was Odessa, Kyiv, and Lviv. Then, after these assessment centers do their job, and it means that every application form was assessed and evaluated at least 5-10 persons that don't know each other. Then we have top 15 candidates, and those questionnaires we send to professional NGOs that work in sector of education, and that's how we receive top 10 teachers. And when we have them, then jury comes and we meet those teachers face to face. We take them to...
Are they obliged to provide the jury with a demonstrative class?
Yes. They do self-presentations, they do demonstrative class, they have very interesting tasks. Like this year, we took them to Kharkiv. They had meeting with the governor. They went to school and they had to deliver the lesson to students they have never seen before on a topic that they don't usually teach, but it's important for kids now. For example, migration.
Right.
When Ukrainian people migrate for work, and they in a bus on the way to that school, they pulled the topic of lesson and who will be their partners in this lesson. And for example, physical education teacher and a primary school teacher and music teacher had to deliver this lesson to kids they've never seen before.
Right. That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Tough, but very interesting and very representative, and they did their best. And it helped us as a jury to really understand how they are interacting with kids. Are they innovative enough? Are they open-minded? And what is really important, how do they cooperate with their colleagues?
Right. It's also very important. So what does the winner get? Is it a monetary prize? Is it just a recognition prize? What's in it for the winner, let's say?
I would say that first of all, it's of course recognition. And it's not only for the winner, it's for those teachers who were in top 10. I can say that their lives are changing from year to year. It may be something simple, like one of our teachers in top 10 last year, in her school, she was always outstanding, but colleagues and school principal didn't realize it's a positive way. They were always saying to her, okay, so when you will finally stop playing with your kids, start teaching them finally. And then principal said when she came back, you see, Ola was in top 10 best teachers of Ukraine. You should do like Ola does.
Sometimes it gets to get to the top 10 in order to be understood by your colleagues.
Some of our top 10 teachers now are principals of their school. Even one of this year, top 10, 1 week after the prize, he became a principal of his school. But I hope he will still be in classroom because he's a great teacher of IT. And what the winner gets? Acknowledgement, monetary prize, it's 250,000 hryvnias for the winner, trip to amazing education and skills forum in Dubai. I would say that's for now it is the best event in education. Other trips, and also the year of unlimited studying for free in our teachers training center. And it's our great initiative with great courses, classes, and great speakers coming from all over the world. Like in a month we will have Stanford professor who is the greatest specialist in the world on neuroscience. She knows how we learn, what influence our brain, and how to be a lifelong learner.
That is absolutely fantastic, as the prize itself. Thank you so much for coming here and telling us all about it.
Thank you.
That was Zoya Lytvyn. She is the founder of Osvitoria NGO and the initiator of Global Teacher Prize Ukraine. Thank you so much for watching Head to Head. Stay tuned with UATV for more.